poem named The Fly. But what is this poem all about? Is it about the flies? Or is it about their feelings? Or how are they disturbing us? Let us see what it's about. But we should know the man behind it. And that is Walter de la Mare, the poet. He's a famous novelist. He's a story writer and a storyteller too. He writes all these poems and stories for children like you. He wants to make you happy. He wants to make you entertained. And he wants to make you read more and more. So let's begin our poem. How large unto the tiny fly must things appear. Through these lines, a poet wants to tell us that for a fly, everything or most of the thing which comes across it seems to be too large. For us, a mushroom might be very small, but for a fly, it seems to be too large. Rosebud like a feather bed, and the rosebud which the fly sees, it's almost like a feather bed for a housefly or any kind of fly. And it prickles like a spear. The thorns of the rose plant, seems to be like a spear, and a fly is afraid of the thorns because it may kill it. A dewdrop like a looking glass, a dewdrop which we could see in early mornings or the leaves, is a very tiny thing for us, but for a housefly, it is almost like a mirror. See, in the picture you can see how the fly is looking its own image in a dewdrop. A hair like a golden wire. And how does the hair looks? For a fly, hair is almost like golden wires. The smallest grain of mustard seed, and you know how small our mustard seeds are. And the smallest grain of mustard seed, how do they look for a fly? They look like coals of fire. And it's not like simple coals of fire. And it's like a frightening as coals of fire. So this is all about the first two stanzas of the poem The Fly. So let's look at with some of the meanings. Tiny, very small. Prickle, thorn. Dewdrops, water droplets. Looking glass, mirror. Fierce and frightening. It means, fierce means frightening. Grain, wheat or any other cultivated cereal used as food. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care. Be safe.